What if the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the fear of what others think? Imagine a life where you're free to chase your goals without the weight of judgment holding you back. Today, we're diving into Napoleon Hill's timeless wisdom to learn how to stop caring what they think and start living for you. 1. The trap of seeking approval. We've all been there, hesitating to speak up, second-guessing a bold move, or dimming our light to fit in. Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich, believed that one of the greatest barriers to success is the need for approval. In today's world, especially for young people in places like the US, UK, and Australia, this trap is everywhere. Social media amplifies it. Likes, comments, and followers can feel like a measure of your worth. But here's the truth. Seeking validation from others hands them the reins to your life. Hill taught that true success begins when you define your own value, independent of what anyone else thinks. Take a moment to reflect. How often do you hold back because you're worried about criticism? Recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking free. 2. Understand the root of fear. Why do we care so much about others' opinions? Hill's philosophy points to a universal truth. Fear of rejection is hardwired into us. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by the tribe meant survival. Today, that instinct lingers, even when rejection poses no real threat. For young adults, this fear can manifest as anxiety about not fitting in at work, school, or online. Hill encourages us to confront this fear head-on. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if someone disapproves? Often, you'll find the consequences are far less dire than you imagine. By understanding that this fear is a relic of the past, you can start to loosen its grip and focus on what truly matters: your own goals and happiness. 3. Define your own success. Napoleon Hill emphasized the power of a definite chief aim, a clear personal vision of success. Without it, you're more likely to sway under the pressure of others' expectations. In developed nations, where opportunities abound, young people often face conflicting voices. Parents pushing for safe careers, peers flaunting curated lives, or society dictating what success should look like. Hill's advice? Tune out the noise and get crystal clear on what you want. Sit down with a journal and write out your dream life, your career, relationships, passions. Be specific. When you have a clear purpose, other people's opinions start to lose their power. Your vision becomes your compass, guiding you through doubt and criticism. Try this today. Write one sentence that defines your biggest goal. Let that be your anchor. 4. Embrace self-belief over external validation. Hill's core teaching is that belief in yourself is the foundation of achievement. But self-belief isn't built by collecting praise. It grows from within. Think about the last time you accomplished something you're proud of, whether it was acing a project, helping a friend, or pushing through a tough moment. That feeling of pride didn't come from someone else's approval. It came from you knowing you did your best. Hill encourages us to cultivate this inner strength daily. Start small. Set a goal, achieve it, and celebrate your effort, no matter how others react. Over time, this builds a reservoir of confidence that no critic can drain. For young people navigating competitive environments, this is crucial. You don't need a million likes to know you're enough. You just need to believe it. 5. Reframe criticism as feedback. Not all opinions are bad, but Hill reminds us to filter them wisely. Criticism often feels personal, especially when you're young and still finding your way. But what if you saw it differently? Hill believed that every experience, even negative ones, can serve your growth if you let it. Instead of fearing criticism, reframe it as feedback. If it's constructive, use it to improve. If it's just noise, someone projecting their insecurities, let it go. Picture this. A colleague or friend says your idea won't work. Instead of shrinking, ask, is there truth here I can learn from? If not, smile and move on. This mindset shift empowers you to stay focused on your path, no matter what others say. It's a skill that takes practice, but it's a game changer. 6. Surround yourself with positive influences. Hill famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. In today's connected world, this includes not just your friends but the voices you let into your life, online and offline. If you're constantly around people who judge or belittle your dreams, Their opinions can seep into your mindset. Instead, seek out those who uplift and inspire you. For young adults, this might mean finding mentors, joining communities aligned with your goals, or curating your social media to follow creators who spark positivity. Hill's advice is practical. Choose your circle carefully. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential, and you'll find it easier to ignore the naysayers. Who's in your circle right now? Are they helping you soar or holding you back? 7. Take action despite fear. The ultimate antidote to caring what others think, according to Hill, is action. Fear of judgment thrives in hesitation. When you overthink instead of doing. Hill's philosophy is clear. Success comes from persistent, purposeful action, even when you're scared. Start small. Share that idea in a meeting. Post that project you've been working on. Apply for that job you think you're underqualified for. Each step forward builds courage and weakens the power of others' opinions. For young people in fast-paced societies, this is especially important. The world moves quickly, and waiting for everyone's approval will leave you stuck. Hill's challenge is simple. Act today, even if it's imperfect. Every step you take is proof that your dreams matter more than anyone's judgment. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and Napoleon Hill's wisdom reminds us that the only approval you need is your own. Take a moment to reflect. What's one step you can take today to stop caring what others think and start living for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what resonated with you or what challenges you're facing. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, let's build a community of people who live boldly, free from the fear of judgment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.